have this heartbreaking discovery in the North Bay to talk about now, as 27 Chihuahuas were found abandoned on the side of the road in Calistoga. And now a local shelter is trying to find them homes. Joining us now is Lisa Block with Marin Humane. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, what's the backstory of these 27 Chihuahuas? How did they end up needing some help?
Yeah, unfortunately, they were spotted, as you mentioned, in the side of the road in several crates. The crates were covered. They were kind of crammed in, but does seem like someone cared enough to even have beds in there. A Good Samaritan called it in, and the Napa County Animal Shelter brought them there for safety. And then the next day, our team went up, and we brought back 9 of those Chihuahuas here to our shelter in Novato, Marin Humane. And they are now up for adoption. They're in great shape. We've given them all baths and flea treatment, and they've had their vaccines, and they're doing well, but it was a pretty sad start for these guys.
Yeah, 27 of them found there in some crates that look like you're saying they had some proper care, with some beds in there at least. Are they all like pure Chihuahuas? Are they mixes?
They're mixes.
Is there a range in age?
Yeah, they're mixes, and they do range in age. Apparently, there were some young puppies that the Napa shelter has gotten into foster, which is the best thing to do for little puppies. But a couple of the ones that we have, they were age 1, age 2, up to age 6, but seem to be in great shape. Super cute. Definitely a mix of Chihuahuas, and you can tell some other cute breeds in there. We love the mixes, frankly, but of course that's because we work at a shelter. But really, really sweet temperament. So these guys will probably find homes quickly. But it's a great chance to remind people that there are so many animals in shelters waiting for homes. So we really hope that people, if they don't adopt these dogs, there's plenty of others that need homes.
And where are some of them? Not all 27 of them are up for adoption. Sounds like you got some of them a foster home, especially the puppies. If someone's looking to try to help out, to foster one or adopt them, which shelters are they at? Did they all get spread out?
Well, some might have gone to other shelters or other rescues. the Napa Humane Society is the one that has been leading this, so they would have all that information. We do have some here. We still have 4 more. We had 9, but they're going like hotcakes. So they can contact us at marinhumane.org, or they can certainly look up the Napa County Shelter and find them there. But again, there's, shelters are just overwhelmed everywhere. So it's a great time to bring home a little friend. If not a dog, then a cat or a rabbit. It's a great thing to do, especially around the holidays.
And finally here, for who, I know we're trying to get these pups adopted, and I just feel like you will not have any problem doing that. For the person who felt that they had no other option but to leave almost 30 dogs on the side of the road, will they face any consequences? Are you trying to find this person, hold them responsible, or do we just focus now on trying to help out the pups?
That is up to the Napa County. They would pursue that, and yes, we usually try to. Abandonment is a crime. But really what we try to stress is that there are options. If people are feeling overwhelmed, they should always contact the shelter closest for them. Even though shelters are pretty full, they can always usually provide help. People should never resort to leaving animals on the side of the road. And we're very lucky that these dogs were spotted really quickly. It doesn't always end so well.
Well, Lisa, I'm so glad you could come on and talk to us about these pups that need a home now. Maybe someone's watching and is like, I know what to get my best friend for Christmas. It's a very cute Chihuahua mix. They have a lot of personality.
They sure do. They sure do.
Thank you, Lisa. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.